grabs and trying to, those in power trying to remain in power. Others, like non-black POC and sometimes even black men. I don't like to be divisive, but it's what it is. It's what it is. That while all of them are groveling, drooling at the mouth, drunk with dreams of power, that black women are always on grassroots level, on community level, doing what needs to be done to take care of us. And the other thing is, like, all this talk about, oh, black women save the nation, black women. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Black women were like, enough is enough. Y'all up there playing, you in power, okay? It's like your everyday workplace, y'all. You know the deal. You know what it is. You get to a new job and everybody's like, oh, yeah, you're the new, you know so much. We're so happy to have you on. We need somebody like you on our team, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, right? And so you're in there all happy and you're like, yeah, this is for me. This is what I earned. I deserve to be here because you do. And then what happens? People start taking your ideas and using them like they're their own. People get worried because they see you performing. They know that you're outperforming them. Hello, black women, stand up. So they start to sabotage you because it looks like you're getting ahead of yourself. Ahead of yourself means you're gaining too much power. And they do everything that they can to knock us back down to our knees. This is in our workplaces. This is in our churches. This is in whatever other things you have going on in your life. Your community events and whatever, right? You know the deal. We know what it is. And so in 2020, what we've seen is black women, or at least from my perspective, and y'all let me know. Come on to the IG page and let me know if you agree with me or not. But black women are finally saying, nah, we'll handle this from down here. We'll handle this from where we are. Because I don't like to think of it as down here and up there. F them people. F them people who think they have the nerve to be above us or something. Because the truth of the matter, the way we know it as black women, is that we're going to do whatever needs to be done to take care of ourselves and to take care of our children. But I think what we've, and this is not I know that this is not everybody's story, and I'm not trying to say that this is, all black women's place or where we've been. But when we look at our placement within the greater society, we have had so much more against us that we've had to work through and push through, right? To even get to a place where we realize how much power we really have. To get to a place where we realize just how loud our voices can really be when we come together collectively. And I'm not even talking about like trying to gain actual power. I'm talking about what it takes for us to live like a good life. The life that this nation, when it was built, promised. And I know they didn't include us in that promise, but God damn it, if we don't take it, we were promised life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And from the way that I see things, there are a lot of people around us, around Black women in this nation, in our workplaces, in our churches, on our children's sports teams, in the PTA, in the community meetings, in the town hall meetings, who still don't really believe that Black women are deserving. And so what I love about Black women in 2020 is that we've said, no, screw all that. We'll show you. Just move. We'll show you. Move. We got it. We'll take care of it. And that we always do it with grace and compassion and passion. One of my favorite, not even one of, my favorite quote, when things get really tough for me, or when I have to make a major decision that is scary to me, because I don't know where it's going to land me. I tend to take big risks. I do silly shit, like quit jobs and then rent a house that's like a couple $100 more than where I was living before I quit the job. I do shit like that, right? And so when I make the decision to take that risk, the quote that comes to me is Maya Angelou, when she says, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." That's Black women. That's what I love about Black women. That the work is harder for us almost all the time. That the risks are bigger for us almost all the time. That the fight is a lot more vicious for us almost all the time. And every single time we are taken to task. As a collective, we show up and we get the job done. And we do it fly as shit. And so I hope, my wish to all of the Black women who are listening to this episode, and I thank you for hanging out for as long as you've hung out. But I hope that you, that's my wish for you. My wish is that you will no longer survive, but that you will thrive, and that you will do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. 2021 is going to be, we got a lot more, and I can't wait to see what we all do. I can't wait to see what we all do. And I know that when this nation, if this nation does ever turn itself around and heal, that it'll be Black women. It will be because Black women held it all to task. It comes back to us. It always has. It always will. And so I want to sign off of this episode with some encouragement, and know that I send you tons of love. And I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for us always. And that's that. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll chat again very soon in the new year. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And know that I appreciate you. Go back. Don't forget. Go, subscribe, like, listen, bring some friends to the podcast. I had to get my podcast stuff out. Bring some friends to the podcast, like, listen, share, leave me some stars and a few words would be so helpful. And let's connect. Somebody, one of y'all better be on this Matinees with Mamas watching the 40-year-old version with us, okay? Come Sunday. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful rest of your year. Be safe, be careful, and be love.